Welcome to Poeticmeech live on YouTube. I'm happy to bring you guys another episode of College Football 27, man, featuring your boy, Mark Blake. But before we get into Mark Blake's next game, man, we will be starting another road to the college football playoffs. That's strictly online right there, man. As you can see, our season, we're at 0-0 right now, so we will be playing our first maybe 2 games, and then after that, we're going to hop into the road to glory. Like we got a little update right here. Hold on real quick. Hopefully that fixed the road to glory because it's been pausing after each game. I don't know if you guys been going through that too, but it's definitely been pausing after each game. Let's get busy though, man. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm sorry, y'all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, man, and turn on the notifications. Just want to take the time to send love, peace, blessings, and healing to everyone out there. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. We are back. Let's run it. We're going to head straight in there. Of course, you know, last season we finished off like, what was it? I think 12-4. We went to the Natty and lost the Natty. Let me see. All right, y'all. Let's get busy. Let's go ahead into road to college football playoffs. I know you guys been missing a little bit of like online action. I'm gonna give you guys that right now, man. Here we go. Let's go and play our first game. Get straight into it. We was playing with Oregon most of the time last time. I do want to rock with Texas, so let's go and rock with Texas. Advanced settings. We're gonna put this nighttime. Let's put it, 8 p.m. is probably the latest we can go. Let's see, we go all white.
Hello, Meech. How are you doing tonight?
All right, let's get busy. What's going on? What's going on? Let's run it. Here we go. What up, my boy? Here.
Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Texas Longhorns and the LSU Tigers.
Oh, man. Let's get it.
Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
What's the word? What's the word?
The Tigers head coach here pregame here at home with this conference opponent.
Fire, 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 fire.
This is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today.
Like and subscribe.
Let's go to work.
This ought to be a tremendous matchup. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
Make sure it's straight. Yeah, looking good.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
Let's go to work.
Stopped at the 15.
Let's get it. Damn, I got the fucking stadium pause. Shit.
Manning trying to quiet this crowd.
Get out of there.
Bring in the heat. They got 5.
Sorry, second and 5.
Second and 5 coming.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Get there, get there. Good blocks, boy. Let's run it.
Get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to get.
Let's run it.
Football, right?
I was waiting for you to go live.
The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk
Oh yeah, appreciate the
plays
patience.
like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second. So
Second and 10.
How fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Yes, sir.
Now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now.
Let's go to work.
Doing something.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Get out of there. Yes, sir. You know how we coming. Let's get busy.
Got the first down with his feet.
Nice job by the QB.
Let's go. First game of the season.
You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions.
See if we can get us a natty this year, baby.
And slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Like, damn, bro. This damn stadium post crazy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. And he
We'll take
finds
those.
some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to the ground with the
We'll take those.
I hope that
Let's go.
Meech goes live tonight.
I'm weak.
first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable.
Let's
for
go. We
these
here.
guys. Now here's Manning.
Get out of there.
Now breaking the field.
Oh, yeah. Good shit, boy.
No.
Oh, shit.
Poorly, and it's a fumble.
Do we got it?
It's covering it up.
No fucking way.
And they were channeling their inner light.
No
The
fucking
Tigers.
way.
They might get a big call in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do.
That's some bullshit.
When you're the
Come on,
secondary,
Arch.
You're flying up. Great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on.
Get his ass. Damn it, man. We had a good drive going.
Shy of the 40, they're going to mark it at the 39 and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39.
Don't make me laugh too much tonight.
Let's go.
My stomach is already hurting bad if you know what I mean.
Oh, man.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing
Here we go.
understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled.
Oh,
out.
shit. Good pass.
Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
To the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but
Yeah, if you know, you know.
I'm weak.
Good job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming.
Damn it. That's a great play. Fuck. Good shit, my boy. Damn it, man. Why we fucking fumble? Should have slid.
when that receiver got free, it was
Let's go. 7-0, y'all.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
and the PA
I'm guessing that you went to sleep last night after you got off live stream.
Hell yeah, I was dumb tired last night.
yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Here we go.
On the move from inside his 5.
All right, let's go, y'all.
Brought
Stop playing
down at
games.
the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Making side adjustments here. Arch Madness. Pocket breaking
Oh
down.
my gosh, I can't see my icons.
Knock the fuck out. As soon as the
Damn.
kid hit the pillow, you was out.
The keys to this football game.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I was knocked out last night.
Man, don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide.
go.
That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed.
That's a great
big
fucking
key for
catch.
this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
To the air. It's Manning. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup.
Here we go.
Defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Here comes the offense on second down.
Hide the ball. Let's take it to the second quarter.
As the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Inside, it's smothered. And a decent game.
Here we go, 30 inches.
Let's
go and pick this up real quick.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to run for it.
Damn it.
He won't make it to the marker.
Hell no, I'm not punting. Kiss my ass.
They're in their own territory, but they only need
Hell no, I'm not punting, bro. Got me bent. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I
gosh.
was wondering why you didn't join last night. I figured you went to sleep, so
Oh my
that's why I
fucking
ended the
gosh.
live stream.
We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their
That's some bullshit.
territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
LSU quick to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
Pick 'em up.
get lined up.
Give me that. Yes, sir. That's how we rocking. That's how we fucking rocking. Let's go to work. Let's get in that end zone.
After a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Might be calling a hot route. Throwing Manning.
Damn, bro. Come on. Come on, Arch. What the fuck is we doing? That's easy catches right there.
On second down. Back to pass. It's Manning.
Get your ass out of there, boy.
Away from pressure.
Hurry up. Go down. God damn.
Yards on the play and leads him with third and a yard.
Hurry up. This shit.
This defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game.
Oh my gosh. That's why I like running options in this bitch. You already know we're going for that shit.
Big plays. Gotta find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Manning. Starting to feel a little pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Damn it.
And they can't connect, and the game.
I can't, bro. This fucking stadium pulse shit is pissing me off.
Good job by this defense early in the game. You want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
To the air on first down.
Fucking defense. We just got to score, y'all. The defense there.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
What the fuck? Yo, where did he come from, bro? Yeah. I even see him.
Now they're set up first and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just
Is baby Poetic in school yet?
I don't know. He only won.
We reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over.
But like we be like teaching them things right now. Man, we looking so trash right now, y'all. We got locked in. Good shit.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. LSU right back to the line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And
let's go, 4th and goal.
To him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get...
I started daycare when I was only 6 weeks old.
Oh, no. He ain't in daycare.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Let's it fly.
I'm fucking right there. That's crazy.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision...
Damn, I got 122 to get down there.
And the
way it's been going so far, it's going to be very tough.
As the defense has them pinned deep. Manning trying to quiet this crowd.
How do you catch on this game? Like, what the fuck? Like, he's not trying to catch it.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but man, you got to throw that thing aggressively. We're only...
Well, at least he's learning something from home, which is not bad.
Create some big momentum and set their offense up in awesome field position.
Damn it, bro.
How
about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's got the back of the
Damn it.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
Give me that. Come on. You got to pick that shit off. That's pick 6. You got to pick that off, my buddy. Oh, my God.
I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. But obviously,
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Good defense.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
and that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
To the air, it's Levitt. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my gosh. How is he not playing defense over there? Like, what the fuck is he doing?
And how big is that for this offense?
Damn
A
it.
nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer.
14 zip, y'all.
That was as good a two-minute type situation
Damn it.
as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time.
You really good.
Here at the end of the first
Oh
half.
my gosh. How do you chase it? Thank God. Hopefully we'll be able to score right here. He's actually helping us out.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Might be changing the route. To throw, Manning. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence.
Let's go, 33
going back to
seconds.
this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Just wish they had this damn stadium pause, man.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got him downfield. He's down at the
28 seconds.
23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left.
Get a timeout. 18 seconds. We need a bucket.
But it will be first and goal from there. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense
Just leave it right there. You're good.
to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Manning to the air again. Dances away. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
He made sure he get that one.
Taken by Texas, it's their second.
Oh shit! Hold
They'll
on.
still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Come on, hike the fucking ball.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone.
Oh
here.
my fucking
We've got
god.
a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
Come on,
plays.
we gotta fucking score, bro. Why can't we get in that end
Just a
zone?
few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Manning tries to pick it up on third
Thank
down.
God. Shit, that stadium pause is so annoying.
Into the end zone
Oh
for
my
6.
gosh, bro. All that shaking and all that shit,
Took
bro.
them some time, but finally here at the end of the first half, they were
Let's go. We on the board though. Let's take it to the second half.
Score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs.
What is looking like?
Finally turn the corner. We'll see in the second half.
Huh?
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Just able to
3
get
seconds,
out
y'all.
to the
He gonna bomb it
18-yard
out.
line on the return before he stopped.
Oh, he might just take a knee. Oh yeah, he bombing it out.
One more play.
Please, there better not be no bullshit going right here. I'm dead ass.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking for room.
Pick him up.
It's Berry.
All right, let's take it to the second half, y'all. I love you guys.
Really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
If you are new here, please hit the like and subscribe button, everyone, and join the Poetic family. God bless everyone here. Fire, fire, fire.
Start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages.
Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quarterback may change this route. On first down, it's Brown again. Turning it on. Pass to 10.
know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time.
Let's go. Fire, fire.
Clearly on their side.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive.
Wide 53! Wide 53!
Snags it, and he's open. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna take a shot. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Manning. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Running inside. It's Smothers. Got a little grass. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's Manning to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Flag 14. Flag. Red 54 banner. Red 5-4. Red.
Unloads quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. And he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's buried. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's Lewis to throw. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there. Getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
They'll give it to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
The run inside. It smothers. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And This is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Looking to scramble. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football, I got the lead, the clock is my friend, and now I call for that offense. Have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards, I'll make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Nothing doing on that play, and the clock will stop for the 2-minute timeout. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Soldier, and you pick Hydro. Freeze. There you go.
Lewis lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Running inside. It's Smothers. Fighting off the defender. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Third down from the gun, Manning. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th
put toe to leather, and here we go. Looking for blockers. Couldn't find room for the big play. It'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Ducks offense will go on the attack first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
He's got him. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll pull it down and run. He's got an open man. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking for a man. It's Blake. Quick completion on the out route. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ducks! He got a step and just dusted the field. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they build traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
back to throw. It's Blake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. It's complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give them time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the... Running to the left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll get rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
To the air, it's Blake. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Blake. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 40. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Rides to back and leaves it. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got some room in him at the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Boilermakers, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. There he goes!
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Cole. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the duck offense to get the drive started. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here, though.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Touchdown, Badgers! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer. forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose.
They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Blake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback making checks. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Go!
They'll go back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to throw on third down. Pressure coming across the 35. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass. He's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Blake. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Ball's out to 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Breaks into the open. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
And some room to work. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. With this game all but wrapped up, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country getting late in the season, and a loss like this one is doubtless going to hurt your position. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. stepping back. It's Blake. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Ducks! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Ducks with the answer.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's caught for the 2. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover 1. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did. And that ends up being an interception.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires. Working the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time. Lets it go. It's complete to the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Blake. Here's the heat. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive.
Turning it on. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Ducks have it for the 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first. Wisconsin stops clock, uses its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Blake. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it! And he will score! Touchdown, Ducks! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is worth your cup of tea.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.